So the latest coming in from Srinagar, DPS encounter 3 army personnel including a captain level officer injured in the encounter. All 3 are reportedly stable. So that's the latest information coming in from that encounter that's been raging on since yesterday in that DPS school in Pantha Chowk in Srinagar. So the latest is 1 captain rank officer among those injured in that encounter. For more on this, I'm joined by India Today's correspondent Shuja Ulhaq, who's reporting from Srinagar. Shuja, please give us the latest information on this encounter. Shuja, if you can hear me, can you please give us the latest information as far as this encounter that's taking place in Pantha Chowk is concerned? We believe 3 army personnel have been injured now.
So that's right, 3 army personnel have been injured as per the report that we are getting. Though the condition of all of them is believed to be stable. They're out of these 3, we are given to understand that 2 are captain level officers, but both of them have received minor injuries and they're being treated. The encounter is still on, though there are unconfirmed reports that it is in its final stages. We haven't heard any gunfire for last couple of hours. Officials are, however, saying that they cannot, they cannot say anything till the time the entire, compound is cleared one by one. All the rooms are being checked, and it's only after the room intervention is over there will be, there'll be an official word on it. So far, the fact remains that 3 army personnel are believed to be injured, while as the encounter still rages on.
Right. Thank you so much, Shuja, for that update. All right, so let's tell you in that detail about that encounter that's taking place in Pantha Chowk in Srinagar. The encounter between security forces and terrorists is underway. This a day after a CRPF convoy came under attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pantha Chowk, where terrorists are reportedly still holed up inside the building of a Delhi public school building. And like Shuja was telling us, the encounter is in its last leg. Security forces have cordoned off the area and a search operation has been launched to nab the terrorists. At around 6 p.m. on Saturday, a bus carrying CRPF men was ambushed at Pantha Chowk in Srinagar. A sub-inspector was martyred in this attack. 1 Jawan and a civilian are also injured in this encounter.
We will have a room intervention done and get these terrorists eliminated, but with minimum collateral damage. We want to ensure that the building is safe, because the enemy has a nefarious design of that school buildings are destroyed, the children have nothing to study, and ultimately abandon their studies, which we will ensure that no such thing happen.
Throughout the night, the commandos of the army tried to storm inside the building. Now, if you understand, this is a huge complex. There are many buildings inside, and each building has several rooms. So room-to-room intervention in this particular case will be a very time-consuming exercise, but that seems to be the only option that the security forces have, because they will have to sanitize each corner of these buildings before they call off this operation. At this point of time, we have reports that 2 to 3 militants could be inside. Lashkar-e-Toiba has already taken the responsibility for this attack. Let's remember, in this attack, 1 CRPF official has lost his life and 2 others have been injured. With cameraman Roof, Shuja Ulhaq in Srinagar for India Today. Since morning, the authorities have imposed severe restrictions around this encounter site. India Today is the first channel to have reached this close to the DPS school building. If my cameraman can show you in these visuals, that is exactly the spot where the encounter is taking place. Those are the buildings in which the militants have managed to hide. Now, these buildings, if I can tell you, are at least 3 or 4 in number. There are many rooms in each one of these buildings, and it is going to be a huge task to sanitize each one of this area. If you can see in these visuals, you can still see the army, coming in in and out of that particular encounter spot. In these visuals, it's very clear the army vehicles coming out of those spots. We're not giving any operational details of this encounter, but you can see these are the buildings. This is where that encounter is taking place. During the night there were loud noises that were heard from this spot, and the residents say the gunshots were heard early in the morning as well. With cameraman Roof Shujaul Haq in Srinagar for India Today. There are some big picture takeaways from this attack and the manner this encounter has begun in this vicinity. Now, first important point is that this is an attack on the national highway. This is a crucial link to Kashmir. This is the only road link that connects Kashmir with the rest of the country. Second important takeaway is how militants have managed to come so close to Srinagar city. This is barely few kilometers from the city center, and launching an attack of this manner in broad daylight and then trying to escape also is something that is a huge pointer for the security agencies. We have seen the number of militant attacks increasing, but in the manner that this attack has taken place on the national highway and so close to Srinagar city is something that is setting the alarm bells ringing for security forces. With cameraman Roof Shujaul Haq in Srinagar for India Today.
We will keep coming back to that story. The family of martyr Firoz Dar, who was killed by Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorists in Anantnag, has spoken out. Speaking to India Today, Dar's family has now sought revenge and has said that they want justice for the gruesome attack. They also went on to say that the lynching of DSP Ayub Pandit, who was killed by an angry mob outside Srinagar's Jamia Masjid, has come as a haunting reminder of their own loss. Firoz Dar and 5 other policemen were killed in a terror attack on June 16th, where the terrorists had tried to disfigure their faces before walking away with their weapons.
मैं उनको यही कहना चाहती हूँ कि उसने क्या किया था, इसने उनके साथ जो उन्होंने हमारे साथ ऐसा किया. हमें इंसाफ चाहिए, हमारे बच्चों को इंसाफ चाहिए. हम उसको वापस तो नहीं ला सकते हैं, पर हम ये चाहते हैं कि हमें इंसाफ चाहिए, कश्मीर को इंसाफ चाहिए. रोज रोज ऐसा होता है, क्यों होता है ऐसा? माँ बहनों के साथ क्यों होता है ऐसा? बच्चों के साथ क्यों होता है ऐसा? मैं लश्कर वालों को खास कर ये कहती हूँ कि हमारे हस्बैंड के साथ उन्होंने ये क्या किया, क्या कर दिया हमें. लश्कर वालों को एक करके ढूंढ निकालोगी. उन्होंने उनके साथ क्या किया था, उन्होंने ऐसा किया.
अभी हमने देखा कि कैसे श्रीनगर में एक डीएसपी जो थे, मॉब ने, भीड़ ने, झुंड ने उन पर हमला कर दिया. पुलिस वालों पर लगातार हमले हो रहे हैं.
पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है, हमें क्या पता है. मतलब ये समझ नहीं आता है पुलिस वालों पर क्यों अटैक. हमें इतना पता है कि मेरा बेटा ड्यूटी पर है, ड्यूटी के दौरान उसकी लाश मुझे घर पहुंची. बस
कुछ वैसा ही हुआ जो डीएसपी पंडित थे उनके साथ भी.
जैसा मुझे हुआ वैसा उसका माँ बाप भी, या उसका बेटे या बीवी जो उसके घर के फैमिली है उसके साथ भी ऐसा हुआ जैसा मुझे हुआ.